Shalom, Swill gang. How is everybody? All right. Hopefully everybody is good. All right. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this particular video. I don't know if it was the thumbnail, if it was the title, or whatever the case might be. But either way, know that I appreciate it. All right. So for this episode, my friends, we're going to talk about some minor things you can tweak in your gameplay every single day. I'm not going to talk about you could do your dailies. This is things you can do every single day, no matter what you're doing, whether you're doing your arenas, whether you're doing the alliance duels, or whatever the case might be. It's going to help you guys do what you got to do for the most part. All right, so the first, I guess I can call them tips, I guess. The first thing I can say is pretty much upgrade everything you can. If you have some builders like I do up on the top part here, they're just chilling. And they're chilling for a reason, but we're going to go ahead and use them for this episode here. Like I said, you need to make sure you guys are upgrading everything you possibly can when you can. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And I might switch between accounts just so I can prove a couple points too. So stay tuned for that as well. All right, so like I said, upgrade everything. So I got those two guys going. Now, let's go ahead and get these guys going. All right, so this right here is going to be 5 days, 7 hours, 46 minutes, and 35 seconds to get these upgraded. Now, I think, what is today? Thursday? Today's actually Thursday, so I'm setting myself up for future alliance duel. The one for, not the gathering one, but the next day after that, which is going to be the building upgrades. Okay, so when that comes around, these two will be finished. Now, if they finish early, which is really going to be good, I'm going to show you one thing you guys can do to help boost some points here. And this is like I said, these are small tips. They're not like everything you can do in the world, but this is just some things that come to my mind, and it kind of like let me know what's up. Well, let me switch to the other. Oh, never mind. That one, this account doesn't have it. So whenever you finish your upgrades, oh, here we go. You see this little symbol right here, guys? Let me circle it for you. This little symbol right here. Don't click that. Not until that day is coming up to you for you guys. For the was it building upgrade? All right, so day 2, expand the fortress. That's what you want to make sure you save those for. It's gonna be tempting to click on it. Let me see exactly where it is. I didn't remember what I was upgrading, guys. It was just something, but it'll help boost some points for your alliance, whatever you want to do. So you don't have to use like a bunch of speed ups. You can just pretty much throughout the entire week start upgrading your stuff. All right. So this one right here, this account also is going to be getting the tier 9s after this one is done upgrading. So we're going to start getting that 62 days later, but I'm going to definitely speed that up, of course. All right, so that's going to be my first set of tier 9s on this account. My other account has it, not the one we just looked at, but another account that I do have does have it. All right, so also I see that they did change a couple different things here. I didn't ever see this before. This is kind of new. It tells you how much resources per hour this thing is producing. That's pretty cool. All right, so let me go with the next tip, number 2, or whatever number it is. This little moon right here, guys, this is your friend. It is your buddy. It is your pal. All right, it won't let me circle it, but that's okay. It's all right. That's your friend, guys. You want to make sure that you guys can either save it or you can use it. But before you guys do use it, make sure you have already collected certain amounts of things. Let's say that you're making troops and it's already full. You don't want to collect that while it's full. You want to make sure you collect your troops as accordingly, if that makes sense. All right, so make sure you just go around 9 times out of 10, like especially like this right here. Like we're looking at the symbol. Such as this right here. These, when you see those full symbols, make sure you click those things before. Okay. If you guys have the space to do so, then do it. Oh, there's the building right there. These two right here, these two buildings, these ones are already finished. So I will not collect that until day 2 for the expand the fortress here for the alliance duel. Okay, don't collect those things. It's going to be tempting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget, and I'm going to probably click it anyway. But make sure you guys don't click those things until that time comes. All right. So, matter of fact, let me start beefing some of these things up a little bit, because that time is coming around faster than later. Okay, so I'll get these things done, and then I'll start speeding up some other different things. And I forgot to put some food in or some water in my diner. Okay, this is another thing you guys want to make sure you guys do or don't do. Make sure you guys are giving your diner resources. Okay, Like mine needs food right now, or needs water. So I need to get it delivered, but I can't do it right now until I start speeding up some things. Actually, no, I can't. I don't have anyone doubling up, so that's okay. It's fine. It's not that serious. I have 90.4 million food on this account, which is okay, I guess. It's not going to run out anytime soon. All right, so next tip, make sure you guys do your dailies. And when I say dailies, I mean the things that you do every single day that reset at reset time frame, okay? Whether it's going to be your alliance duels, it's going to be your battles, like your explorer, expedition, arena, infinity arena. Make sure you guys do those things as much as you can. I know sometimes it gets kind of tedious to knock this stuff out, but it is what it is, guys. Now, I'm not a big fan of this arena anymore because I think what it is, it kind of hides the gear that the opponents have. But it's all good, man. It's not that serious. Just do what you can do just to get it done, okay? You're going to get your little vehicle parts and other things like that, other resources and all that jazz. Just do your best and try to make sure you guys progress every single week. If you do the same thing every week and you're not making any progress, then you got to think about what you're doing and try to fix it, all right? I think we're going to start losing at this point at some point. I actually did make it to the end before. Not really the end, but actually past the first screen. But I think what it does, it gives everybody 100 level, but it doesn't match up like the gear, okay? So make sure you guys are getting your gear and everything like up and all that kind of stuff up, because this account right here is not really beefed up. It just looks like it is, but it's not. This is one of my lowest accounts, so we got beat right there. Now, just because you, okay, another tip that I can probably say also, just because you lost that, I lost that challenge, doesn't mean that I will not win it if I try it again. So definitely try those things again. Because I have seen sometimes where you can do that and then you actually win the next time. So, and that goes for everything. When it goes to even arena, you might think, oh, I'm gonna win, or you might fight somebody and you get the repeat. I'm probably sure I'm gonna lose this one. Just on recording it. But so many times in arena, where sometimes you'll get the same person over again that you're like, oh, man, I could beat this person easy. So you just pick on them and you just get them over and over again. All right. And then you just pick them over again and again and again. And then that one time you fight them, you lose. All right. So it is one of those things where you just want to make sure that you, like I said, try to make sure you do things and be consistent. That's pretty much all you have to do in this game, is be consistent. Don't try to, keep up with like spenders. If you're not a spender, don't do that kind of stuff. Just play the game for what it's worth. Do your best. Do what makes you happy, because you cannot keep up with a spender if you're a non-spender, especially in this game. Some games you can kind of, but in this one, no, not so much. Okay, use your help timers all the time. If everybody uses their help timers, I don't know, things will happen a lot faster for everybody. But I know some people don't do the timers, and some people don't know what help timers are. I might say it in the alliance, hey, help timers, guys, and they'll be like, huh, what's that? All right, so hit your help timers to help out your fellow members. All right, next thing I would say, probably click on some things. You see these little exclamation marks? Just click on stuff and see what you can do. Sometimes you might click on this right here, the hammer, and look at a facility you can build sometimes for free. This one needs a bar. This account doesn't have a bar. That's fine. I'm not going to buy a bar on this account. All right. I have it on 2 other accounts. I don't really need it on this one too much. All right. So just like I said, go through the exclamation marks and see what you can do, or where you can try to see what's what. Because you never know. There might be a nice surprise on there sometimes, guys. You just never know. All right. And if you guys are stuck, make sure you guys are doing your dailies. Oh, I messed up. That thing you guys see me do, don't do it. If you have the 100% moon up there on the top of the screen, and like I said, if you already went through everything, you collected everything, like there's no circles around these little lightning bolts here. There's no circles. It means they're not full. So I can do it. The mint is not full. The troops are not full. So now I can utilize the moon. Okay. And it also helps out whenever you're doing like, you're healing your troops and you don't want to really use your speed ups, or you don't have like the medicine to speed up the healing of your troops. You can use the moon to help with that. Okay. I kind of wish they would move that symbol, the little construction symbol, out the way, because it's so tempting to click on it. Now you see that my troops right here are finished right here. All right. That's the free. It's almost like a free heal. Z coins. I'm going to collect those. I don't have any more space for the power because it's already full, but that is what it is. Okay. So we're going to go to these little events and we're going to see what we can collect. All right. So zone glory, we got those. Make sure you take care of your zone, or you can not take care of your zone and mess up the other ones. But right now mine is, the highest one right now. This one talks about season rewards, nothing big there. Okay, so we'll just go through the events, make sure we collected everything we can collect for free. But this one is just giving us a message saying, hey, guess what? You can spend 20 bucks. All right. So just click around, see what you can do. And let me go back to my other account. Okay. Now there's certain events that may happen, like let's say like champion duel. You might go in a champion duel and you might get beat up in the first, round, or first, second round, 3 round, 4 or 5, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just go in there, get you some points, and do what you got to do. All right. Whenever you can upgrade things, I would say upgrade them. Blocks, collect your blocks. If you guys are in season 1 and above, just make sure you guys are doing all your stuffs. Check your mail, check the alliance, do your donations, get the presents, get the gifts. I kind of wish there was like a claim all on this one, but there's not. There's a claim all on this one. All right, got that. And then that's about all I can think of. Now, also, it really doesn't matter where you place your buildings. I know somebody was asking that they didn't know that you can, move your buildings around. Just hold on one of the little buildings and it'll take you to your little editor right here. Now, you could do screenshot mode. You can recall all if you want to start all over from scratch. You can have it auto place for you if you just don't have any idea where you want to move your stuff. And then when you're done, you can save it and then you go to exit. Okay. You can go to delete mode and it'll it'll just pick everything. I'm okay with where everything is on mine. So it's not anything special. There's no significant reason why I have it set up this particular way. Well, some people said they like it. So we'll just go through like an MTV Cribs type style, just so you guys can look. Pause the video if you need to. It's like a different little thing here. It's nothing special, nothing major. All right, so there you guys go. You got it. All right, also another tip I would say, make sure you guys have all your residents that you need. Make sure you have the amount of residents that you need. Like I have a plethora right now, which is not good because they do eat a lot of food. And that kind of messes you up in the beginning. That kind of helps out people that are like in season 0 and season 1. Make sure you guys have just the right amount of residents that you need. No, you don't have to keep on collecting, because I know sometimes when you come up to the radar, it's gonna have that for you. Like this right here. Damn, can I circle these things today? All right, it's gonna have this. If you don't need it, you don't need to collect it. Just leave it the way it is. Okay, just get the amount that you need, the right amount, because like I said, they'll eat food. The ones that are just sitting there, the residents not doing anything, not doing any work, not earning their keep, they're gonna be eating food, and that's a big thing. I think they balanced it out now. Somebody in the comments, let me know if you guys are still having some struggles with food. That's always been a problem ever since I started this game. Food's always been a problem. They fix it, they buff it, then it gets messed up again. But I haven't had any issues with food at all in a long time. But I'm sure someone probably is. Sound off in the comments below. Definitely want to hear from you there. All right. Sometimes whenever it comes to this, the spending, you're going to find some things that you can actually buy that are affordable that make sense. Okay. That's one thing I could probably recommend for you guys. If it makes sense to spend for it, go for it. If it doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. Like I said, you don't have to keep up with spenders if you're a free-to-play or a low-spending player. It doesn't matter. You can play this game free-to-play. It's just you have to put a little bit extra skin in the game, but it's not that serious, guys. All right. Man, I just skip over all these little events right here. Look at all that. $19.99, $99.99. But you get a lot of resources though. You get a lot of diamonds, speed ups, and things like that. Like I said, if you can afford it, go for it. Super recruitments are pretty decent, but the price is not. All right, so that is what it is, guys. I'm trying to just give you guys a couple little tidbits on what thing you guys can do throughout the day to help you guys survive, and that's about it. Just make sure you guys are looking at your daily missions and knocking those out if you guys are stuck. Okay, don't claim these little rewards right here. Damn. If your moon is full already. I make that mistake all the time. I lose out on so many points because I don't even pay attention sometimes. I wish the moon was like in a different spot, but it is what it is. Okay, I still got to do my expedition. I got to kill my zombies. I got to repair my APC. I got to do my trade, kill some mutated zombies. Yeah, let me go ahead and start knocking that stuff out. Trades and all that kind of stuff like that. I need to get my premium back. My premium just ran out. It ran out yesterday, but I didn't think about it. Check your shops. Make sure there's anything you can buy that you need. I usually save it for my selectable elite hero card. That's 280. I usually save it for that. The holiday shop, make sure you guys are checking this out, especially because the holiday shop supposedly is going to close. So if you guys have some things you can buy, I would totally get that ASAP Rocky. Okay. I can't really afford anything on this account. My other account I can, but the other one is like, it has a bunch of little things. I can buy the cards. I could buy the pumpkin, spooky pumpkin, the base, the way your base looks like a pumpkin, and the spooky parts, and some faction recruitment cards. I would probably buy those. Desperado shop is pretty decent. Get you just little points right there. If you have like a lot of food, I would sell it. I'm not going to run out anytime soon, I'm pretty sure. Unless they make an update that screws it up, which I'm sure they will. They've done it in the past, but it's all good. Hopefully these tips kind of help you guys out. They're small amounts of things that I try to make, here and there. I'll throw some stuff together for you guys, because I know a lot of people are still struggling with the game for the most part. But I think if you guys look at some older videos, because I have a playlist just for this game, so if you guys look at the playlist, the things are still relevant. Some things might look a little different because they move things around a lot, but overall everything is still relevant. So if it's not relevant anymore, I would definitely just probably pretty much delete that video or whatever, take it down or whatever. I don't know, make it private, whatnot. But pretty much I think everything that I made video wise is still relevant, I think. If it's not, please let me know in the comments below. Definitely want to hear from you guys. All right, guys, and also join Discord. Definitely want to see you guys there as well. Okay, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.